What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Daily Hate Show. I wanted to talk today about the Jacob Blake shooting and also the Black Lives Matter protest being interrupted by militia groups. And first of all, I want to kind of like get some forward thinking for people. Like, do your research, and also please subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Hate. And put your comments in the comment section so I can reply to them. But what I want to say with forward thinking is, even for people that's in militia groups or call yourself a quote unquote racist, at least have the best sources of information for yourself so you can validate your beliefs. And I'm talking about for the racist people. So what I mean by that is, I'll give an example. Let's say, for instance, Fox News. Fox News has a broad following, right? Masses of people, I'm sure. It used to be owned by Rupert Murdoch. If you don't know who Rupert Murdoch is, look it up. But Rupert Murdoch sold Fox News. To who? Who did he sell Fox News to? He sold it to Disney. Fucking Walt Disney. So you're getting your news from Mickey Mouse. Now, me personally, last time I ever got some fucking advice from Mickey Mouse, I probably was 6 years old. So right there, that's strike one. So if you're getting your source of information from Fox News, just know it's owned by Disney. No disrespect to the reporters and the employees of Fox News, because I know some people and some of those people are good people, but the call is coming from high up. The stories, the headlines is coming from high up. Has nothing to do with most of the employees there. So that's one. So get your forward thinking right, get your research right. Whatever you is, if you a Black Lives Matter supporter, if you a racist, whatever, just make sure you have the best information for you, so when you act on whatever it is that you do, you know you acting from fact. That's one. Now, secondly, I might have to make this a 2-part video because there's so much information and I'm trying to condense all the information. Now, secondly, in the NBA, I'm using this as an example. They try to find the best qualified coaches to coach the teams. And a lot of times it comes from someone that's been around the game forever, the son of a coach, or a player. Regardless of the fact, more times than not, they find someone that's qualified in order to be a coach to approve success. Now, a lot of times these police officers are hella scared. They're scared, they're terrified. They just applied for this job wherever, maybe they heart called them to do it. Maybe they wanted to do it. Maybe they was bullied, whatever the case may be. A lot of times you get police officers policing areas that they're not from. They're not from. And me being a person of color, quote unquote, or true as fact, whatever, I'm from a certain area. I'm from Richmond, California. For the people that know where Richmond, California is, that was the murder capital, 1996, right? Now, just like any other hood in the country, it's broken up into sectors. These people are from over here. These people are from over here. These people are over from here. So if you know you from over here, don't bring your ass over there, because they know you're not from there and it's going to be trouble. So why does the police department have people policing areas they're not from? Get the people that's from that area to police that area, because they understand the people, and the opportunity for something to happen at this caliber will be minimized, because they know the motions, they know the lingo, they know all that stuff. So You need to either get qualified people to work in the areas that these issues are happening. That's one. Secondly, if you need another solution, what y'all should do is get police to police the police. Because Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, whatever, they all have managers to make sure that the operation runs smoothly. Now, due to all these uprisings of continuous police shootings and dumbass shit that keeps transpiring, we can't trust that power into those supervisors in those police departments. So those supervisors need to be supervised by an outside entity or somebody higher up to make sure shit like this doesn't happen. Now, is the police being infiltrated? I don't know. Really, to be honest, I don't fucking care, because it's coming up from high up for this kind of behavior to be tolerated, for it to be possible. You know, I thought that you had to take a psychological test to even become a police officer, so apparently those tests need to be reevaluated. But I don't want to get too far away from this. So we are dealing with an old ass issue. An old issue, right? This is an issue that we dealt with in 1960. Not me personally, but Martin Luther King. Getting everything desegregated. Getting people together. Unifying to make something happen. Now, I think that that's probably going to have to transpire. That's probably going to have to happen again. People going to have to unify at a high level in order to initiate some kind of change. Because there's no way it's not gonna happen. And America's beating the dead horse of racism. And you gotta ask yourself why, you know? I work with Photoshop all the time. And Photoshop, in the program, it has layers. It has all these things. And layers help you create 3D, 4D images. Something with all this depth, right? So, at the same level, there's several different layers that's happening in front of your eyes that they might want to keep away from you. So if they got you dealing with this division issue of some shit that we dealt with in 1960, why are they doing that? What else is going on? What else are they doing behind the scenes? You know, you have to ask yourself that. And I don't want to sound violent. I don't want to, you know, even at the most minuscule solution, meet fire with fire. And I hate that I even have to say that. I hate that I have to say that because it's so stupid. I would want to think that people are smarter than that, because, you know, I had an OG and he told me, hey, we put on our pants the same way every morning, regardless of your differences in color, because color has not shit to do with anything. You don't have control over what color you are when you're born, but you do get taught in this society on how to hate somebody. And that stigma of being a person of color and seeing how people